Hi there, Taylor Rohr here, and in this video we're going to look at a couple of basic things on how to use your Windows Task Manager. Now this video is just going to provide some basic information, and I'm going to show you how to start programs, to end processes, and to monitor the computer's performance. So let's go ahead and get started. One note I want to make first is you can use Task Manager start to end, and of course to view a dynamic display of your computer's performance. So I'm more or less just reiterating what I said at the very beginning. So let's go ahead and get started. You're going to open up Windows Task Manager by simply pressing down Control Alt Delete on your keyboard. And that's going to bring up a little menu here as far as what you want to do. And right down at the bottom you're going to see Start Task Manager. Go ahead and click on that. And first I'm going to go click on my Applications tab right here at the very top. Now your Applications tab here is going to show what you've got running as far as your programs. As you can see, I've just opened up a handful of programs just so you can get an idea of what it's used for. Now, got my recycling bin, iTunes, and Firefox, and so forth. Now, the Applications tab also displays the status of the program that you're running. So, to exit a program, for example, let's go ahead and let's exit the recycle bin. You just go down here and hit End Task. And there you go, it closes out your recycling bin. And let's say you want to, you don't want to be in Task Manager right now, you want to switch over to iTunes. Click on iTunes and then go down here and click on Switch To. And there's your iTunes open. And go ahead and minimize that and bring up Task Manager once again. Now to end a process, which we're going to talk about next, you want to go over to your Processes tab. But before I do that, another thing I want is start a program with the Task Manager under Applications. So I'm going to go down here to New Task, and the program that I open up is going to be helpful in the ending the processes portion. So I've already got the CMD typed in there for command line. And I'm going to just click OK on that, and you can see here in the back, right here, I've got the command line open. Now, when you go under the Processes menu on Task Manager, you want to proceed with caution when you end the process. For example, as you can see under here, I've got a Microsoft Word open, and if you're typing in a document and you have not yet saved the information, then when you end a process, then the information that you've typed in is not going to be saved, and it will be lost. So, and if you end the system process, perhaps a system component may no longer function correctly. So you need to proceed with caution with that. So I've got my command line open up in the background. Let's say you want to run, you're messing around, you're running ipconfig or ping or Google or whatnot. So whatever you're doing in the background with command line, you want to end that. Go under your Processes tab there, and right here you're going to see your cmd.exe. And you can see under here that's Windows Command Processor under the description. So you just go down and click on End Process, and there you go. For example, you can also look at the properties of the processes that are running. For example, I've got Microsoft Expression Web running down here. So I click on the properties, and that's going to tell me what it is. It's an application. Microsoft Expression Web 4. Let's close that out. Next, I want to take a look at the Performance tab. Now, the Performance tab gives you a view, simply a dynamic overview of the performance of the computer. And it includes your CPU usage history right here on the chart. And it also includes the memory usage right below it. So, and it also down here in the system box here down at the bottom, you've got the handles, your threads and processes that are running at the same time. Now your handles here are simply unique identifiers that allow a program to access system resources such as files, registry keys, fonts, and bitmaps, and so forth. Now, and threads are, well, threads are simply objects within processes that run program instructions. So, there you go. So, basically what I've tried to present to you is basically an overview of Task Manager and how it works and how it operates. Now, one thing you may want to note is if you're working in a company environment, your system administrator may have implemented a local policy on your computer to disable Task Manager. And in this scenario, that is when you would contact the system's administrator or your local help desk if you needed to gain access to local process control or the ability to monitor the computer's performance. So there you go. Hopefully maybe I can get another video up here and go a little more in depth with Task Manager. But like I said, this is just the basics. Thanks.